vloggers, how are we all doing? Happy Friday. Just want to talk about all sorts of things really. I just know that my life is getting back on track finally after everything that's like happened and like been going on. And I think the amazing thing is I've connected with like so many different people, and like these people that I've connected with, they're like they're on the same like wavelength where they talk to me about positivity and energy, and not being in that negative spiral, in that negative concept, and they say the same thing, which is great. And what I have learned is not only have like I've become a lot wiser and like I've gained a lot of experiences when I go through experiences in different sort of things that I've already gone through in my life. Is not only does it teach me a lesson, I also help others overcome their struggles and get through things that they're struggling with or are stuck with, or giving them advice how they can get through this or how they can get through that. Like I've always been like really good at like giving advice to other people, but then when it comes like being my own like preacher, but then like when it comes to being myself, I'm not so great at it. But like I've learned to like, in a weird way, it's like I've learned to like manifest things. So instead of like thinking, like I said, like negative, turn that negative. Turn that negative into a positive, and then when you turn that into a positive, it's almost like you regain your own strength. You regain that strength out of nowhere, and that power, and that stability in you that increases. And then not only that, is like it's almost like people like around you react and speak to you differently. It's almost like they've got more respect for you now. It's like I say, it's a bit weird, but at the same time, like it's quite beautiful that helping others to fulfill the dreams, get through to the day to day, encourage them, and like it's beautiful seeing people smiling, laughing, particularly like within children, within families. You see them having a laugh, and it's just beautiful to see. And it's like, that's like that's a happy thought. The same with like, when you complete something that you've been working so hard and you've been putting blood, sweat and tears into it, and like you finally reach your destination, and it's like a pat on the back, and you're like, well done you. And like I say, it's about being in that positive mindset, and it helps a great deal. So it's like if something upsets you or makes you angry, or you're frustrated, or your work's got you down that day, or your family's doing you head in, or if you're in a relationship, your partner's not listening to you, or your friend's being a boring ass, or just being an idiot, for example. It's like if you're thinking that about them, then you're projecting that out, aren't you? And not only that, are you projecting that out, you're actually projecting it out onto them, and then they'll pick up on that you're projecting it out onto them, and then they'll project that back towards you. It's like a reflective shield. It's almost like they do it, so like you do it, and then you both pull away, sort of thing. And it's like when you're looking like in a weird way, like your families and your friendships and your relationships, like they're all the same. Like you should treat each one exactly the same. So don't treat your relationship any different to your family. Don't treat your family any different to your relationship. Don't treat your relationship any different to your friends, or don't treat your friends any different to your family. Like I say, it's about having those components and having them in the right place in order for things to manifest her. and like instead of like being angry and cross at people and like hitting out and lashing out and shouting and screaming, and it's not going to do you any good, because like I say, you're just projecting that negativity out. Forgive yourself for being in that situation. Forgive everyone else for how it's made you feel. Bless them. Move on. But you keep putting that abundance out, and like I say, all that abundance will come back in, because there's things that like are coming to me now, like that, like I'm really excited about. And in a weird way, it's like we're coming into like April, and obviously the caterpillars are going to re-emerge as butterflies. So it's almost like at this stage of life, you become wiser, more mature. But not only that, is you're like almost like reinventing yourself. It's almost like you're leveling up, and like you're upgrading yourself. And because you're upgrading yourself, you're becoming a better, stronger person. And like I say, you know what you want out of life and what you don't want out of life. I've signed up to do another run. I'm doing the Leeds Half coming up in May, so like looking forward to doing that. Going out for a big long run tomorrow. Might probably post some pictures up at some point tomorrow when I get back, however long it might take. It might take me a long time, what I need to do. But yeah, but like I say, like what's really important is putting out those good energies, those good vibes. You put out good energies and good vibes, then that abundance will come in, whether it's regards to work, money, career, your love life, your friendship. You put all that out and things start manifesting and coming in good for you. But you just got to, like I say, don't fear it, clear it, and you got to believe it to achieve it. Like I said, I used to think that I could only get to a certain level, and no matter how hard I tried in life, and I kept getting knockbacks after knockbacks, you think, oh, for crying out loud, I'm never going to get up there. You're wrong. It's almost like that old belief system and those people and those thoughts and being around that negativity and people thinking, and they're projecting that out onto you and thinking that you're not capable and you can't do it. That's when it's in your mind and your mindset's set like that. Then it's almost like you're just floating through life, and all of a sudden when you get to a stage in your life you think, where's my life gone? Like, what have I done with it? Type of thing. And like, you need to like live in the moment, basically. Do what's right for you, not for other people. And you don't need people's sort of like permission or people's blessings for you to be who you are. You know, everyone's strong enough to stand on their own 2 feet and for who they are, and like be true to themselves. And like I say, they've got to be pure from the heart, from the soul. You know, that's what you want. Like I say, yes, money is important. Material things are important. But like I say, obviously you need money for like a house and a car and things like that, and to pay for like holidays. But like, you got to do what you think's important. Like, at the end of the day, like, if people want to be a part of your life, they'll make you a part of their life. And if they don't, then they won't. And it's almost like it's their loss. So I want you to imagine like there's a lift. And there's a lift and it's got 100 floors on, right? And then you've got to work out where that person puts your priority on that list. Right? The number one should be yourself, no matter what. Number one should always be you. Okay? And then 2, 3, 4, friends, family, relationships. Yeah? But if you're up there at like 99 or 100, if you're in a relationship or your friends have got you up there, it's almost like, oh well, I'll call them when I can be bothered. It's like you've lost that communication, and the scariest thing is the society today is why all that communication, that socialising is gone. Because kids nowadays, like they'll go home and they'll be on the computer, or they'll go on the tablet, and when they're doing all this, and like they're doing all these like educational games, yeah, fair enough, but they're like the best friends with like a computer screen, rather than like when I was a kid, I like, played outside. Played outside with my friends, and people say, whoa, but yeah, it's dangerous outside. Yeah, it is dangerous outside, but it's no more dangerous than when we were kids, when we were playing outside. We still went outside. It's just commercialised a lot more these days. And when things are commercialised a lot more these days, people take note. But you've got to think, but that socialising aspect, it's gone. Like, when you leave your house in the morning, set off to work, if you're going to get the bus, you put your headphones in and you listen to your music. Not socialising. And then you'll do that until you get to work. And then when you're on your dinner, you might be on your phone or headphones in, listening to your music. What are you doing? You're not socialising. You go to your family, you're on your phone. What are you doing? You're not socialising. It's almost like your phone's your best friend. It's almost like your phone's more important than your relationship, spending time with your family or spending time with your friends. I'm not being funny. What lasts longer? Your friends, your family, and your relationship? Do they last longer, or does your phone? Think about it. Like I say, that's the material thing that we rely on too much. Mobile phones. And social media. People on it all the time. And the majority of the time, people just go on social media when they're bored. They'll go on it when they're bored to flick through and see what's going on in the world. And 9 times out of 10, it's not even anything interesting. And it's not, like I say, you've got to do what's important for yourself, and what's important for you, and what's true for you, and like your true beliefs. So I want you to think about that. Keep living your lives. Stay strong. Be you. Be proud of yourself. And like I say, make sure you project positivity and happiness out, because if you don't, then you're going to be like in a rut, and it's just going to come back on you. And it's going to just come back on you. It's going to come back on you worse, you know. And you don't want to wish that on anyone, do you? Okay, I love you lots, bloggers. Sweet dreams.